Hi guys, welcome to the Far Side of Normal, home of Supernatural Cleaners. I am Stacey, your creator and host. So this week I thought we would do something a little bit different. I want to talk about one of my favorite episodes of Supernatural that I don't really think I hear gets discussed a lot. It's Hollywood Babylon. That one is, for me, kind of the beginning of a lot of fun episodes that Supernatural did that were a little bit lighter in tone. So yeah, let's dive in. Hollywood Babylon is fun because they break the fourth wall. They make all kinds of fun of themselves. They pull back the curtain of Oz, so to speak, and show us the magic of making a movie or a TV show. And it's just clever. I appreciate how Dean is still always eating. He's just always eating. And how he loves craft services. That cracks me up. I laughed when they were making fun of the suits and using actual dialogue from the suits that wanted them to, well, can you make it not as scary? It's a horror show. Fun stuff like that. So they were making fun of the suits. They were trying to get them to change a horror genre to make it lighter and not as scary. I don't even know. I can't make this stuff up. It was also fun to me where they were talking about PAs, and he's like, what's a PA? He's like, I don't know. I think he's kind of like a slave. And if you've ever been on a TV set or a movie set, God love PAs. They just do everything, and they're always on set. Bless their hearts. So that was the accurate description of a PA. Bless their hearts. But they're indispensable. I'm just going to say that. It also made me laugh at the end when they were walking away into the sunset, and then it turned and it was this huge canvas. That made me laugh so hard because you see the final product, but you don't see all the details that go into it. And so they just pull back all kinds of curtains. But it was still fun. I laughed so hard when they were running from the ghost and they were like, quick, in here. So they run in the house and shut the door, and then they turn around and they're like, seriously. It was a soundstage. So the house didn't have any walls or doors. It was so funny because they were just overly done. And I think my final part that made me laugh was how they were asking all these questions about the supernatural. Well, how can ghosts hear? Well, how can you see them? And so all these technical things that they were questioning about the supernatural, when they shot the final scene, after they saved the suit, it just made me smile. He's like, you find out that the afterlife is real and this is what you do with it? He's like, yeah, we add a little sizzle to the page. And Sam was just done. He's like, and I'm out. That made me laugh. I also appreciated their honesty, how the writer was so upset because what he wrote and then what they were filming were not the same thing. And I've had that happen with a couple of friends that are artists. I think that's why people are a little bit leery. I know that a lot of unknowns are found through contests and writing contests and submit your work this and that, but you have to do it with a grain of salt because what you present and then what they turn it into are two different things. And for me, in my humble opinion, I would rather take the long road and keep control of my work than to just kind of give it over to a studio or a network or a suit, because what I wrote is what I want to have portrayed in the story I want told. I don't want to have it butchered so much that at the end of the day, it's nothing like what I started with. So I can understand Walter, I think his name was, his being upset at how much they butchered his script. So even that they put the realness of that in there was cool. Mind you, don't go around summoning spirits to kill people and you're doing too much. Just stick with what you know and everything will be okay. That's Hollywood Babylon. It was one of my favorites because it's so fun and they poke fun at themselves in all kinds of ways. The Hellraiser movies, it's so funny, like 2 and 3 and 4, and how you run movies into the ground. It just made me laugh. So that's all I have this week, you guys. We are halfway to Hazard. I know that some people are in parts of the country where they're getting snow, which never happens. I'm saying that hell froze over because of all the foolishness that's been going on in our country, but that's just me. Stay safe, stay warm, Until next week, you guys, sweet Deans and sweet Sams. Bye.